Hi, this is Scott Siskin. I'm the president of First Republic Mortgage Bankers. When you need a mortgage, call First Republic Mortgage Bankers and deal direct. Eliminate the middleman. No mortgage broker fees. Stop wasting your hard-earned money on your high-rate mortgage and your credit cards. You can save every single month by refinancing. You personally can save every month by locking in the lowest rates in over 30 years. And we make house calls to the entire tri-state area 7 days a week. Call 718-380-0006 if you're buying a home or you want to refinance your home. 718-380-0006.
Talking about First Republic Mortgage Bankers, located at 110 Jericho Turnpike in Floral Park, New York. They're physically in one of our studios in the North Bronx right now. John Fahim, a vice president also of First Republic Mortgage Bankers. And I'm physically in Manhattan at 225 Broadway, broadcasting from the Jamrock Magazine studios. And, of course, we're here to enlighten the folks out there who are... Some of you decided to stay at home due to the weather. Some of you are at work. Some of you are on your way to work and from work. But just take a minute or two. Listen to John Fahim and myself. Squeeze right here as the phone lines blaze as usual when we start talking about this segment. Let's link up John. John Fahim, how you doing, man?
I'm fine, thank you. Squeeze, great. But, the weather, like you just said, the weather, a lot of folks are in the home. A lot of folks went to work. They have to. Guy like me, work 7 days, I'm there, brother. No matter rain or shine.
Rain or shine.
Whether I'm in the studio or in my office. So I'm there, buddy,
Well, right now, John Fahim, speaking about raining or the sun shining, I do hope that it is raining and shining on individuals who own properties or individuals who are looking to refinance right now.
That's correct.
And we get on the radio every day, John Fahim, and we talk about refinancing. And some people, they said, yeah, it is the time to refinance, or no, it is not the time to refinance. Now, what should dictate to one whether or not it is time to refinance, seeing that First Republic Mortgage Bankers, they have great loan programs that's giving different interest rates, but obviously First Republic giving the lowest interest rates. What should dictate one refinancing right now?
Well, right now, Squeeze, as the rates are low, not only that, but we do have lots of program. Among one of the programs called government-backed loan program, regardless of the people's credit, it's not okay. We can still qualify them since the rates are low. A lot of folks have the two-loan mortgage. I have it's been a year already. I have consulted so many people's two-loan, first mortgage, second mortgage, and pay off their credit card bills, and they took advantage of the low interest rate. The rate we have currently right now, 5% with an APR of 5.475, and the cost per thousand is 7.85. This is the perfect program right now, the 30 years fixed rate mortgage. And a lot of folks want to trade their 30 years rate to 15 years. They just want to slash their 30 years to 15 years. That means if somebody have a rate right now, 7% and above, they can take an advantage of the low interest rate right now. Almost they're going to be paying the same mortgage or probably $100 more than what they are paying right now, and they will be in 15 years instead of 30 years mortgage. So
hence the house getting paid off a lot quicker,
so,
right?
You know what? A lot of folks, we don't realize it. If you have a small loan, don't go for refinance for 30 years unless you want to see that you want to pay off in no time. Just trade your mortgage 30 years, slash into a half, So, for example, if you take, the simple math, if you take a $100,000 loan, in 30 years, that will triple. That means you're going to pay off $300,000 if you keep the house for 30 years. So,
wow.
So that means if you're slashing in half, you're going to end up with paying $150,000. You paid off in no time. So there's a lot of benefits out there, and especially in this market, we have some really good news. The Senate, the Congress has passed the bill right now. And the Federal Housing Authority loan program, the loan limit was very low. So like a one-family house, they only allow up to $361,000, and two-family, they only allow up to $464,000. So now they say, they find out that the markets went up already in New York City and another region. So what they have trying to increase the loan limit. A lot of folks out there, we want to help them, but sometimes we cannot due to the loan limit. Our hands are tied. Now, if the federal government does pass the resolution, is waiting on the president's desk just to sign the bill. Once it's signed, I'm telling you, I'm so much excited right now about this program. It's coming in soon. Within a week or so, we'll have this loan program. We will be booming. I'm telling you, we're going to be really, still we are booming right now in the business, but we're going to be doubling, those loans people's going to be calling us.
Absolutely. So you know what right now, folks? John Fahim is physically in the radio studios. And everyone that is tuning into Link Up Radio, here's the reason why you should call. We've got hundreds of thousands of individuals out there right now tuning into the radio program. And I have one of the decision makers at this bank right now, physically at the studios. He would like to speak with all of you. He will stay at the studio if need be all day to speak with every single one of you about your situation, your case on buying a house and having the lowest interest rate at a 30-year fixed. He will also talk to you about the fact that you may have some credit issues and you're wondering if you can buy a house or you can refinance. If you're paying more than 7%, you might want to think about lowering that interest rate and lowering your monthly payments.
First Republic Mortgage Bankers is a licensed mortgage banker, direct lender in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, Florida, Delaware, Maryland, Georgia, South Carolina, headquartered at 110 Jericho Turnpike, Floral Park, New York.